Welcome to CC Star. Here is our full version. It does almost everything. This presentation, we're only going to discuss what is extra, or those added options beyond our CC Star D Lite or other Lite versions. We suggest that if you haven't already, watch either both Lite versions or the CC Star D Lite presentation first. You should. What's extra? For the patient, it's about the membership cards. They have barcodes, patient driver and our new patients community options. Dispatching, delivery after point of sale, the process. In the administration, most changes are regards to inventory packaging, which includes the barcoding process, and generating those labels. And, we are introducing a third inventory type, called a package, which is the combination multiple inventories items, all in one. And one price. So not to confuse you. Our main menu screen. We have a new tab, for our driver list and the patient community. Otherwise everything else looks the same, and our familiar options. After posting orders, at the receipt screen, operators can select to schedule any order to alarm and timeout. This screen shows all those scheduled order alarms. Worth mentioning now, a coming option at the front, to schedule orders, before point of sale. And, at the main, there is another tab, for operators to scan their own member card. This is used to log operators in and out. And to set the application, if more than one operator is using the application at the same time, and thus sets a correct timestamp. Drivers, dispatch and delivery. After posting the patient point of sale order, this displays operator the drivers for dispatch with several options. Recall, at the receipt screen. Dispatching, those delivery orders, they are put in the on hold activity tab, at main screen and drivers are dispatched. Operators then monitor the on hold activity, as well use this screen to check in and out drivers setting their current status. And, until the order is delivered and the driver is cleared. This is how any dispatcher would do, handling these situations orderly, along with maybe some paper flowing, is a beginning for now. The patient community. This is a newer option, a work area for those patients' notes, patients wanting to volunteer, belong to, want and have, to get involved, join something. All suggestions welcomed as this grows. Does this screen look familiar? It is. We're at the prefix screen again, or main account number in our relationship database. This time, it's called the zip area screen. Patients are saved under these 4 digits account numbers. We have chosen use the last 4 digits of any zip code in the United States. That's how we are able to run multiple dispensaries individually or custom or multi-dispensaries in the same zip code. You could, instead, use dates, or even store all your patients in one number is okay, it will still work, you can still find your patients the same. Usually there are several ways to find a patient, and now we're using barcodes, along with still using the other main, all patients list. Here are other options. To add new patient directly from the zip area itself, instead of using the self-entry screen. Use the quick URL links to get to a specific websites. There is a container for holding a zip code and a map help with deliveries and such. And, an active orders button, that shows any lingering outstanding active orders. Next, go to a patient. Looking at the patient screen. It's pretty busy. Look around, get familiar with all these patient fields. We've seen some dispensaries only fill in what they want, and that is okay too, it still works. The membership picture and cards area are added this version. There are 4 containers for images. Enter by clicking on the large, orange scan button. Here, where all your scanned documents and images are organized. Again, by right-clicking on any containers, displays input dialog box. All our images are stored in a CC Star folder for patient images. You should investigate the folder structure. There is another folder for avatars. From this patient screen, operator can click the point of sale button, and verifying the patient at the same time. There's lots happening here, and nothing this FileMaker engine can't handle. And the rest is the same on this screen. Patient extended menu. Again, about the same. However, where we enable drivers and set patient to the community screen. And a catch for others. Let's get through a point of sale. Go find patient Sally. Quickly check out something. Post and print. Getting to the new dispatch to driver option along with the receipt screen. Get a patient. This version, more into the patient membership cards or barcodes, is about scanning patients through the system's and point of sale checkout options. However, I do not have my scanner installed for this demo. It does work. For the beginning, as beginners, it's the manual process to start, is suggested. We want you to immediately get going. The main thing. We want the system to work for you right out of the gate. Start getting some benefits. Learn your way around. Ask questions. Point of sale. Before, the barcoding packages, even learning about your printers, printing these barcode labels and everything else all at the start. Eventually, you will be using barcodes, having a tighter way doing things. All this depending on your computer skill levels. We can get things done pretty fast. Sometimes, as we are remote, we need your local technical persons on hand. Maybe do some hardware other special tricks, okay? We've been doing this for 25 years, and assisting your support team. Sometimes we may need remote access to your system to help. But generally it's about your technical people. We'll assist. Finishing this screen. Check out inventory, post and print receipts is all the same. Looking at the receipt and the delivery dispatch screen. Here is where we are heading. After the posting of orders, we can optional dispatching patient packets to available drivers. Operators act as a dispatcher, selects from a list of available drivers. Then, printing patient delivery packets. Or optionally, send packet by email, or call first phone routine. Even a fax is an option available. Dispatched orders are sent to the Activity on Hold portal at the main screen. We're heading through the main screen back to the administration screen. But, first, completing the last delivery just dispatched. The operator normally is overlooking the on hold activity and using the drivers list until all orders are delivered and drivers are cleared. The main administration screen. Most everything again is the same. All the changes are in inventory, specifically the packaging routines, creating, building, generating, finally and activating barcodes. After checking out packaging process, we'll briefly explore all the configuration sub-menus. Here's looking at the inventory screen. Another productive and nice tool is located under the picture. This is a routine for printing all your medical labels, using several standard Avery's formats. Next, we are going to edit a cannabis product. Looking at the barcode packaging for cannabis. It's about the same for the other types as well. We are in the edit mode. Everything is the same, except adding the packaging. Look at the bottom of screen, the brown area. This needs a detailed explanation. Now go to the edit mode, enter your password if required. Here a brief. Packaging is a procedure, it gets easier, you get down a routine and get familiar. To start, it's step by step. We create, add a new inventory barcode number or record to every item. If there are 2 doobies, then there are 2 barcodes. Select from list the sizes for each, such as small, large, a doobie or gram, etc. Enable the process to generate the item in your work list, then generate the barcode to the holding label area. Go back and create another barcode incremented number. View and keeping track which ones, by previewing the holding file, as often as you wish those waiting for print. Print all labels at once. Then activate by scanning each barcode individually to the system. Here's the whole enchilada. What is important is, if the barcodes gets activated, no matter how many misdirections, or bad labels, printing nice labels, it's a learning thing, smoothing out your process. We are not discouraging you but encouraging you. We have, for 25 years supporting our clients. Persistence gets things done. Here's a second choice. Make the barcodes. But this time, do not activate them. That works too. Point of sale still works the same. Difference, we don't know where everything is. But we know the remaining total balance. Everything is going to work. Another note. If you want to give away a bunch of product, then use the manager adjustment routine in the point of sales, plus a note, maybe, double print another receipt for later. Then, go to the daily journal and zero the transaction with a note. Save your note for your accountant later. Flexibility. Here's a quick look at the few labels we just generated. To the holding area. We are coming back later, to print. Now looking at Add New Blank Package, we call a package. It's any combination of available, or multiple inventory items in stock. All in one packaged. Is one barcode numbered? Is one price, including all taxes and breakdowns? The calculations are carried forward to the daily journal when posting. One needs to learn your printers, especially for those tiny medical labels. We use a HP DeskJet. It was like clockwork. After a while, only wasting a few blank plain pieces of paper myself is a good idea, before using label stock. My labels were consistently printing out. We use the barcode font, called 3 of 9. There are several standard Avery label sizes, even the tiny label for medical labels prints nicely. Submenu 1. Mostly regarding membership and has some point of sale configuration here. Submenu 2. Just more catch-all stuff and configurations. You just need to look around a bit. We are always here to answer your questions. The red small letter D means the default setting. And at last, side 27 Master System Menu. A submenu is for technical support. You don't get to go there. Has some very destructive functions. Is used to strip various demo installs to new. And for testing or special options. That's about all this time. Thanks for hanging around. If you need some help, please let us know.